event attracts the most interested participants from Europe, from the States, from China.
We come here every year. For us it's the main event because everyone's here.
To come to one venue to meet a lot of your customers is a really effective way of doing this.
We really have first-hand access to people who are knowledgeable and are serious about investing in Africa and about projects and ideas like ours.
I came over here with 100 business cards and I'm leaving with 0, but I'm leaving with 3 projects.
This event is of a strategic value because South Africa is a pioneer for the renewable program supported by the government, gives us a gateway into Africa.
This event really brings together the private sector, governments, and also international financial institutions, and this is where everyone comes together.
The delegates get a lot of insight on projects that are underway, what's working, what's not working, what are the challenges, also get a far better understanding around policy choices some of the countries are making or planning to make.
To find new ideas for working together. To also learn about countries that you haven't been able to visit and are quite hard to visit.
The highlight is to see the conference growing. There are more delegates this year. There's far more investment in the exhibition hall. I think the event is growing in prominence.
It's kind of a bridge between Europe, learning from European lessons and adapting them to the African reality.
This was a good opportunity to talk about the opportunities in the Nigerian sector and how we see taking that sector to greater heights.
We're seeing some new developments in countries like Nigeria. I think there's more happening, generally speaking. The pipeline's growing.
Renewable power, green power, there's a lot of appetite. The markets are maturing. We think there's ample opportunity and ample players that's willing to participate.
In terms of interim power, which is what Aggreko does, the demand has never been higher. There's plenty of market share. It gives me great encouragement.
We continue to believe that development in Africa must occur. In the electricity business, the lights are not on yet, so these people need a lot of help.
We sponsor the event because it's the most preeminent utility conference in Africa.
It's a very useful forum for us because in many instances you are getting ministers coming from countries around the continent. Those ministers attract the developers and in turn attracts the people like ourselves, which are banks and the lawyers. That whole combination ensures that you get a significant volume of delegates, which makes it an important conference for us to attend.
Key things that this show brings us is clearly a group of industry players and allows industry players to talk to the people that influence policy on the continent around power, and gives us as industry players a lot of insight on Africa.
This conference gives us a good opportunity to showcase to the different customers that typically attend this type of conference. So it's always been a pleasure of ours to participate and sponsor this conference.
We do believe that this event is probably the most important event for Africa and for energy in Africa, and therefore it's a no-brainer for us to be here.
This is the best power conference for African players in the market.
It's the mustn't-miss event.